In a magical kingdom nestled between high mountains and lush valleys, there lived a gentle and beautiful princess named Isabella. Her kingdom was famous for its beauty and the peace of magic flowing in the land. At the heart of the kingdom stood the magnificent crystal castle, where he lived with the wise King Sebastian and the kind Queen Serafina. However, the kingdom was also home to a mysterious creature. A lion with fur as bright as the sun also lived in this land. Known as Leo, this lion had a power that set him apart from all the other creatures in the land. The people of the kingdom were afraid of Leo, because they believed that his presence brought misfortune. Children were told stories of the roars that caused storms and the footsteps that caused earthquakes. One day, the people gathered in the great courtyard by the order of the king. King Sebastian announced that Leo's presence had upset the balance of the enchanted lands and that there would be an expedition to capture the lion. Upon learning this, the princess felt a pang in her heart. Because he saw Leo once from afar when he was little. She saw in his eyes that he was innocent. Determined to uncover the truth, Princess Isabella embarks on a secret journey to find the magic lion. Deep in the enchanted forest, she finally found Leo, whose golden fur shimmered in the sunlight. The princess approached cautiously, her heart was pounding. To his surprise, Leo wasn't scared or angry. Instead, the lion looked at him with his compassionate, curious eyes. "I don't want to hurt you," Isabella whispered in a soft voice. Leo's eyes softened further and he let out a low, trembling hum. Over a while, a bond formed between the princess and the lion. Isabella, Leo could understand people's speech. This was just one example of his unknown magic. The princess shared her stories with him, and the lion listened carefully, his eyes reflecting the emotions in his words. As the days turned into weeks, Isabella and Leo's friendship grew stronger. Together they explored the enchanted forest, discovering hidden waterfalls, hidden groves, and magical creatures. The princess has learned that Leo's roars are not the cause of destruction, but rather a way of communicating with the elements, seeking guidance from wind, rain, and earth. While this was happening, news of the princess's disappearance spread throughout the kingdom. King Sebastian and Queen Serafina feared they would never see their beloved daughter again. Unbeknownst to them, Isabella found the friendship she was looking for in Leo, who became her closest confidant and protector. One night, as the full moon bathed the enchanted forest in its silvery light, Leo felt danger approaching. A group of royal soldiers armed with nets tracked the princess to Leo's secret hideout. Isabella and Leo were standing side by side, their bond stronger than ever. The princess realized that she had to help her friend escape. Isabella made a sudden decision and whispered to Leo, "Run, my dear friend, run and save yourself." Leo hesitated for a moment, then nodded and started running. Isabella's eyes filled with tears as she watched the lion disappear into the shadows of the forest. When the royal hunters arrived, they only saw the princess standing alone in the moonlit clearing. When they saw him, they left their nets and ran to him. With sadness, the princess began to tell about her journey and the incredible friendship she had established with the lion. Impressed by his story and courage, the hunters bowed their heads in regret. King Sebastian and Queen Serafina joined the group shortly after. The story of the princess and the lion spread throughout the kingdom by those who witnessed the princess's courage and heard her words. People began to change their view of Leo, realizing that fear and prejudice blinded them to the truth. They soon realized that the magical harmony of the lands was not disturbed by Leo's presence, but increased by his connection with the elements. The kingdom has learned a valuable lesson about the importance of empathy, friendship, and seeing beyond appearances. The Crystal Castle has become a symbol of unity, and a statue of a princess and a lion has been erected in the great courtyard to remind the harmony that can be achieved when hearts are fused. And so, the magical kingdom began to flourish in a new era of understanding and compassion. It's all sparked by the friendship between a gentle princess named Isabella and a magical lion named Leo.